Now, we still haven't seen any incomings at Boro this summer. However, our first major outgoing might be coming very soon. So it has been reported that Rav Vandenberg might finally be on the move this summer. Of course, him and Hayden Hackney have been the two major names that have been linked with big money moves away from Boro this summer. A lot's been said as to whether Boro need to sell in order to buy or if the money's already there, yada, yada, yada. We might be about to get an answer because it is believed Feyenoord have come forward with a bid for Rav Vandenberg. It also says that Middlesbrough have been informed of his desire to join the Dutch club. Of course, going back home will entice Rav, and it says that the deal could be finalised at 10 million euros. Is that it? Yeah, it's a bit disappointing to see that Rav clearly wants to move on. I'm not surprised though. I know a lot's been said of recent interviews he's done and whether he is wanting to stay, if it's clear he doesn't, whatever. I don't know what the truth is, but I only ever expected 2 years out of Rav Vandenberg anyway. So I always thought he would leave this summer, and I thought we'd gain a decent profit on him. But honestly, 10 million euros, I think, equates to around £8.6 million. That's not great. I would have wanted at least 10 million, maybe within a package that builds up towards 15 million, especially when you also add on the fact that his former club that we bought him from, FC Zwolle, have got a bit of a sell on clause as well. So they're going to get a chunk of this fee. I don't know if it's 20 or 25% of it, but if Boro get 8.6 million for Rav, then a couple of million is going to go towards his former club, which means Boro are maybe going to get £6-7 million for Rav Vandenberg, which I think's extreme. So yeah, we'll see if that's true. I mean, there's every chance now that the ball is starting to finally move with this. Other clubs there's plenty of Premier League clubs who've shown interest. They might come in and it might start a bidding war. This might just be the starting price and it might bounce from club to club and rise and rise and rise. So I'm not going to get I'm not going to get my knickers in a twist too much in regards to the starting price and the bid that's been initially put forward here. Boro could quite easily reject it and want more, and other clubs could come in. And as I say, a bidding war could drive the price up anyway. So time will tell. But it did say the deal could be finalised this week, so things might be moving pretty quickly on this one. I do hope we get quite a bit more for Rav than this, but it looks like he certainly is going to be on his way. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and maybe if we do sell him, we might start buying some players in return.